calm mind chooses where attention goes. Let that sentence settle as an orientation, not an expectation. You are not being asked to force focus or eliminate distraction. You are being invited to notice that attention already moves, already chooses, often without conscious input. Today is about making that movement visible, and then gently reclaiming authorship. Focused, deliberate attention is not rigidity. It is clarity. It is the difference between being pulled and choosing to look. Scattered thinking happens when attention is constantly hijacked by novelty, urgency, emotion, or habit. Intentional focus happens when awareness is steady enough to decide what matters now. This is not a personality trait. It is a trainable capacity. Attention strengthens in the same way muscles do, through use without strain. Discipline here does not mean harshness. It means consistency. The kind of discipline that Sherlock-style awareness represents is not tension. It is precision. It is knowing where attention is and placing it deliberately. As you listen, notice where your attention naturally goes. Does it drift to evaluating these words, to wondering if this will work, to thinking about something else entirely? None of that is wrong. This noticing is the training. You cannot choose attention if you are not aware of where it already is. Awareness precedes control. In Konikova's work, focus is not about narrowing prematurely. It is about stabilizing attention so it can move intentionally rather than reactively. Right now, your attention may feel scattered because it has been practiced that way. Modern environments reward constant switching. Switching feels productive, but it fragments the mind. Each switch carries a cost. Training focus is about reducing unnecessary switching, not about forcing sustained concentration. You begin by choosing one anchor, something simple, a sensation, a sound, the feeling of the body being here, not because it is special, but because it is stable. When attention rests on something stable, it steadies itself. From steadiness, choice becomes possible. You may notice that attention does not stay. It moves. That movement is not failure. That movement is the mind doing what it has learned to do. Each time you notice movement and gently return attention to your chosen anchor, you are strengthening deliberate attention. This is the repetition, not holding, but returning, not forcing, but choosing again. Over time, attention learns that it does not need to chase every signal. Calm emerges not from fewer stimuli, but from less reactivity. A calm mind is not empty. It is selective. It knows what to ignore. Ignoring is not suppression. It is prioritization. You can only attend to one thing fully at a time. When attention is scattered, nothing is fully seen. When attention is deliberate, perception sharpens. Details emerge. Time slows subjectively. This is the state of disciplined awareness. Not intense, but clear. Not rigid, but precise. You may notice that when attention is placed deliberately, the body responds with steadiness. Breathing evens out. Muscles soften. This is because the nervous system interprets focused attention as safety. Scattered attention feels like threat scanning. Focus feels like orientation. Orientation tells the body it knows where it is. That knowledge reduces background tension. Focused attention is not about starring harder. It is about relaxing into the object of attention. letting it be seen clearly without effort. Sherlock-style observation is calm because it is grounded. It does not rush to conclusions. It gathers information patiently. You can practice this now by allowing attention to rest on a single aspect of experience and noticing its details, not labeling them excessively, just sensing. When thoughts pull attention away, you can notice the pull and return. No judgment. Judgment scatters attention further. Deliberate attention includes kindness. You are training a system, not correcting a mistake. Each return strengthens the circuit. Over time, attention becomes more stable by default, not because distractions disappear, but because they lose authority. They become background rather than foreground. This is a critical shift. You do not need to eliminate distraction. You need to decide what receives your focus. Decision is the core of deliberate attention. Decision happens in awareness. Without awareness, attention is automatic. With awareness, attention is chosen. This choice can feel subtle. It does not announce itself. It feels like a gentle settling, like placing a lens into focus. When attention is deliberate, thinking becomes more efficient. Fewer thoughts are needed because each one is clearer. Rumination decreases not because thoughts are suppressed, but because focus prevents unnecessary looping. Loops require scattered attention. Focus breaks them naturally. You may notice moments of mental quiet arising. Again, these are byproducts, not goals. The goal is choice. You are training the ability to place attention where you want it and keep it there long enough for clarity to emerge. This ability transfers into daily life. Conversations become more engaging. Tasks become less draining. Decisions become simpler. Not because life is simpler, but because attention is no longer fragmented. Training focused attention also means knowing when to release focus. Discipline includes flexibility. You are not locking attention in place. You are guiding it. When something truly requires attention, you can give it fully. When it does not, you can let it go. This discernment develops with practice. Right now, you are practicing by staying with this experience as best you can, noticing when attention wanders, returning when you remember. Remembering is success. Each remembrance is a moment of deliberate choice. You may find that attention becomes steadier as this session continues, or you may find that it remains restless. Both are acceptable. Training happens regardless. Restlessness observed is already less dominant than restlessness unnoticed. Over time, the mind learns that it does not need to constantly scan. It can rest in what it has chosen. That rest is calming. Calm is not something you chase. It is something that arrives when attention is no longer scattered. As this day unfolds, you may notice moments where you naturally focus on one thing at a time. You may also notice moments of distraction. Both are teachers. When you notice distraction, you can gently ask, where do I want my attention now? That question alone creates space. It returns authorship to you. You are not at the mercy of stimuli. You are the one who chooses. A calm mind chooses where attention goes. That calm is not passive. It is alert, present, engaged. It is the calm of clarity. And each time you choose deliberately, even in small ways, you are training that calm to become your default.